Hola amigos, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll continue with the SB19 interviews, and I find this one to be a very interesting one because it's called SB19 Talks in their first US interview, why touring and what their success means to Filipino culture. And it's interesting because in the previous interview I watched from SB19, where they explained where they come from and their very beginnings, the interviewer asked them what would be their dream goal, and one of them, I can't remember which one, answered, I would love to have a tour outside of the Philippines. And it's interesting because now they're answering this interview in the US, so I figured I need to give this one a go and see the boys being very, very happy, hopefully. So anyway, without any further ado, let's just see what SB19 in this interview has for us today. Let's go.
How are you guys?
Doing great.
Now, before we start, could I get you to introduce yourselves one by one?
Okay. Get in the zone. Break. Hi, I'm Pablo.
I'm Josh.
I'm Justin.
I'm Stel.
And we are
SB19.
And they're very coordinated even before introducing themselves.
Get it.
Now, welcome to the States. It's your first headlining global tour. How does it feel to be on tour?
Firstly, we're really thankful that we're here right now because of the fans and all the people who have been supporting us from the very beginning. We're just really excited to show the world what Filipino talent is. And of course, this is what we really love to do, and we're just enjoying everything. And we thank the fans who have been interested with the Filipino music and keep on supporting us. So, yeah.
And in the States, you know, you've been in New York, you're performing in Los Angeles. What other cities are you hitting?
Well, we'll be performing as well in San Francisco and Singapore. Yeah, so we're very excited for it, but it's quite challenging because we get to meet different type of audience. So yeah.
And we also have a planned visit next year in other states here in the US. So yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Wow, they're really living their dream. This is exactly what they described that their dream would be when I watched the other interview. They wanted to do a tour in the US basically, and now they're having dates in San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York. Wow, so it's really inspiring to see that interview that I watched before and then this one where they've already made it.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
How long did it take you to prepare and learn the choreography for this tour?
For the whole tour, I think we spent like 2 months preparing for the performances, but this has been planned for a very long time. Before the pandemic when the pandemic happened, everything was put on hold. And, you know, we just like lay low and then try to prepare for different performances and think of what to show to the people. But right now we're just so excited to meet our fans, especially our international fans, since this is our first time performing overseas. To meet our international fans, and it's been great so far because the welcoming of the fans is really, you know, amazing. It's great to perform in front of them, and it's been a different experience for all of us.
Yeah, there's nothing that compares to a live performance. You can do things online, but the connection between the artist and the audience with the live performance is
absolutely, I
magical.
agree with that.
You know, whenever we try to practice, it's the same thing all over again, but when we step on that stage, everything is different. Everything is very spontaneous. Everything like just unfolds, and you get to enjoy the real experience of live performances.
And we have to talk about your single, Where You At. What was it like recording that in the studio? What was the process like behind writing that?
Well, firstly, yeah, just like what I've said, we've been in the pandemic, and we weren't able to meet our fans and of course each other as well. Basically, Where You At is about reconnecting and, you know, having or enjoying the company of the people you love. It's in this generation right now, we tend to, you know, overlook those kind of things, you know, just talking to each other, getting to go out and watch movies together. And when the pandemic happened, it's like everything stopped, and the feeling that we had before, it's like we lost something that's, you know, been there.
Yeah.
And I think it's really great because the world is going back to normal slowly, and we get to meet our fans, and we're really eager to perform because it's been a long time since we see them. Of course,
Yeah, I never thought about it, the pandemic from an artist perspective, that it really stopped everything. I mean, with my job, I continued to work from home, and basically not much changed because my office here, also where I record here, I have 2 monitors that I also use for my job. So it did change in the fact that I didn't go to an office, but I was just working from home, and my job was basically the same. But for an artist, to not be able to perform and meet the fans and interact and go on tour and all of these things, then that must have been really tough. And I'm also super happy that we're already kind of on the last stage of the pandemic, or I'm not even sure where we are at right now, if we're still considering a pandemic or if we're behind it. I really don't know, because there are some countries where there is still some people need to wear a face mask, some others where they don't. So I really stopped tracking the status of that. But in where I live, the pandemic effects are already gone. But I don't know in the rest of the world.
International fans, it's our first time meeting them, but yeah, we're just happy that in these time we get to enjoy and spend time with them, and the experience here is really different. I'm just really happy that we're here right now.
Yeah, it's interesting that you wrote that in regards to like reconnecting, and now your music is actually like, that's a tool, like music is like the universal language and used for connecting.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. I love the music video. I checked it out,
Thank
and how it starts like in a 50s type diner, and then it goes into the disco world.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration like for that music video, and what was it like shooting it?
As Pablo said, it is based from the pandemic. I mean, during the pandemic, we couldn't have time with our family, with our loved ones, enjoying physically. But so we kind of thought of, why not we go back to the past? So yeah,
okay.
wherein there's not much gadgets. I mean, the way we communicate, it's really have to be physically. There's no social media yet. So yeah, we tried to research about the past, the 50s, 70s, and 90s, and then we saw that, oh, it's very nice that when they eat together, they go outside together, they play the games together at the arcade and whatnot. So yeah, we tried to research it, and we tried to express ourselves through it. So yeah.
Right now, everything is convenient. If you want to eat, you just order something.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about
talk
it.
to someone, you can just.
I eat from these apps all the time. I order food basically every day because I'm really busy with my job and other things. No, to be honest, I'm just making excuses. I like the convenience of ordering food. There's even a premium feature on the app where you don't even pay delivery if you pay a monthly fee. And I have that, so maybe I should change my habits. This interview is an eye-opening for my own bad habits as well.
Order something.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to someone, you can just get your phone and message them. But it's really different when you're spending time with the people that you love, your friends and your loved ones together. Just having that moment. It's something priceless, and it cannot be replaced with any technology that we have right now.
No, I agree with that. In the music video, you're on roller skates and you do some pretty cool moves on the roller skates. I was so impressed because last year I went back on some roller skates and I tried, but my friends actually captured me falling down in slow motion.
That's part
Yes.
of the process.
So yes, but did you go? I mean, you're doing dance moves as on these roller skates. So did anyone fall over? What happened?
Yeah, we had so much pain.
All of us.
All right.
Really?
Yeah, we had so much pain.
We have bruises all over
our butts.
Yes, I did too.
Even Pablo destroyed our studio.
So, yeah,
He was
yeah.
accidentally
I
kicked
fell
the
down,
wall.
and then I accidentally kicked the wall.
They created
I created a hole in the wall, a really big one.
Oh
Yeah.
God. I hope.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's
already,
okay.
Like broke it, and then I fell down again and like made it bigger. Same
Oh.
spot.
Yeah. But it was a really great experience for everyone
Yeah, it was a great experience for the rest of them, not for Pablo.
because something to. It's like something to look forward when we were shooting the music videos. Oh, what are we gonna do with this roller skates, and what tricks are we going to do during the music videos? But it was really
Wow.
hard for everyone, so we had to do just a few tricks.
It's always nice to learn something new.
Mhm.
So I think that's one of the memorable moment during the music video.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when we were planning that, we're planning to like really do it full choreography. But when we tried it, it was really hard.
Oh,
So let's just strip it down and let's just make it simple. Just like
Just have fun and enjoy.
Yeah.
I think that's better. That's
You
more-
made it look easy. You made the choreo like it look easy on the roller skates. So you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so
But it's really hard, Yeah, it's challenging, but it was fun.
Yeah.
To try something new. But yeah, for the record, we just practice roller skating for 2 weeks.
No,
2 weeks or 1 week?
No, three.
3 to 4 days.
Three days.
only.
3
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
But
like that.
we hire someone who can teach us. But
Help
it's
us.
really hard.
Yeah.
Simple trick.
Even standing up, it's
Yeah,
it's
very hard.
for everyone. Yeah.
So you're the first Filipino act to enter 3 Billboard charts early on in your career and to be nominated at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards. How did you feel when you found out?
Well, very
We're
overwhelmed.
very
We're-
honored and we're very thankful to all the fans who keeps on supporting us, and it feels so unbelievable until now, because it's a very big deal to us, and yeah, we just want our fans to know that we love them so much.
Yeah, we
All
owe
the support
everything
and
to
love
our
it.
fans, and thank you so much for supporting us from the very beginning up until now. So, yeah, we owe everything to them. They make everything magical.
Wow, I love that. The message to the fans always. And from the name of when I learned why they named the fandom 18, because the 18 comes before the 19, and because there's no 19 without the 18, then from then on I really have a lot more respect for SB19 because of how they always put their fans first. And now in this interview they're bringing it up, and they are aware that they are having these opportunities because of their fans. So it's I really just like them. I really like them.
And having that kind of recognition, because we have a goal. Our goal is to promote or have the Filipino music recognized in the world scene or the global scene. And for us, it's like one step away from our goal. And we're really happy because slowly we're getting to achieve our goals. And right now we're just trying to enjoy everything that we're doing because right now we have this career, we enjoy performing, we love our performing. At the same time, we're really blessed because we get to inspire people and motivate them. And just like what Justin said, it's a responsibility more than a burden for us. And we're happy that we're able to share our talents and inspire them. So thank you to all the supporters, and we love you all so much. And hopefully in the next coming months or years, we'll get to up the game even better.
You guys are all very stylish, and fashion is a huge part of pop music. So who is the most fashionable in the group, or who likes retail therapy the most?
I think I would say it's Ken. Ken.
But I think every one of us has different styles, and it depends on each one of us. I mean,
They all look absolutely fabulous. I wouldn't be able to pick one. But I think it looks like they all agree, that they all were like nodding when Justin said it was Ken. So it seems like maybe it is Ken, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to pick one because they're all so stylish.
its personality depends on the personality.
I think
I think so.
it really like for fashion, you really have to express yourself. You really have to be at your most comfortable level in order to express it. So we have different fashion sense, and we can say that everyone is really fashionable when it comes to, most.
And I think it's really important for us artists because if you're confident with what you're wearing, somehow everything is different. You feel like you're more able to show yourself to the world, perform well. But when you're performing with a outfit that you don't really feel, it affects your whole performance. So we really take pride of what we wear, and like we try to show our personality through what we're wearing.
Yeah, it's like an extension of your personality or your creativeness, and then that translates through the way you move on stage. I understand that. That's really cool. What's next for SB19?
Ooh,
Honestly,
the
well,
world,
of course,
world
we
domination.
always try to innovate. We always try to up our game, make our value even higher. We try to think of ways we could show our talent, but in a different way. So for the next coming years, of course, we will be releasing new songs, new albums, and of course, right now, even we're already artists, we're trying to improve ourselves through attending workshops, attending vocal lessons and whatnot. So definitely in the coming years, they will see more newly improved SB19. And of course, we also want to try different genres like musical and whatnot. So yeah, I guess it's the world for us.
Yeah, that's what I said, world domination.
What will happen next year?
And not to brag, we're really planning to conquer the world. Just kidding.
Just keep watching. Everyone needs to keep watching SB19 because they're about to conquer the world.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for stopping by the studio today. It has been an absolute pleasure chatting to you. I can't wait to see where your journey takes you next and to watch SB19 conquer the world.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. Thank you so much for having us.
Hi guys, we are
SB19 and you've just been buzzed.
All right, we've just been buzzed. There you go. I didn't mention this, but when he was talking about the bringing Filipino culture to the world, I really felt identified, because that's also when Mexican artists make it, they also feel like very proud to bring the culture to the world. And someone in the comments once wrote that the Philippines is considered, or some people call it, the Mexico of Asia. And I really felt connected when I saw that comment. I thought, okay, that's super nice. So maybe you could say Mexico is the Philippines of Latin America as well. I've never heard anyone say it, but I'll say it now. I would really love to go to the Philippines. Seems like the people in there are super sweet, super humble, must be very welcoming. So it really sounds like we have a lot in common with the Mexican and Filipino people. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's video. As usual, if there's anything you'd like me to react to next, please put it down in the comments below and I'll make sure I get to it as soon as I possibly can. But without any further ado, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I love you and I will see you next time.